did you listen to them? And how much did they listen to you? Because I think if somebody came into me and wafted £500,000 in front of me, wow, 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 and I think to myself, am I actually listening to him? You know, how much of that was there going on in those conversations? Because, for example, had you spoken about his ambition for the business and what he wanted, and did your ambitions align with his?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He built a software platform, it had scaled, he could see the value in what we were doing. We'd already had a product that gave twice the amount of sales for half the amount of cost. So we sort of proven what we can do, and he was all about just sort of building it, making it robust and scaling it. He was totally on board with that. And it's back to that sort of, there's no such thing as a bad blowjob. When it comes to money, just slip that in there again. When it comes to money, you kind of think, ooh, I want it, but it's not always necessarily good money.
Okay. So, when did you realise, I think it was 3 months, moving on, Elizabeth, moving on, when did you realise, I think it was about 3 months afterwards, you'd taken the investment on board, that this relationship wasn't a marriage made in heaven?
It was, actually it was. We'd written this brilliant business plan, we said what we were going to do, what we were going to achieve, we had milestones in there, we got the first lump of money, which was 150,000, the next lump of money was going to be 350,000, we had to have so many sales, and the sales were hard, because it was recurring revenue with at least 6 months left to run on a contract, when you have a brand new product that no one's ever heard of. And we did that, we did the technical, we did the spend, we nailed everything. So we went on to this meeting thinking, this is going to be amazing, it's going to be pats on the back, it's going to be high fives, and they were just really cross. Because I suspect, years later, that actually what they wanted us to do was maybe not do so well, so that the next lump of money, they could have still given it to us, but on worse terms.
Did you get, because it was heard earlier, that it's not just about the money, it's about what they bring to the party in terms of advice and investment and introductions to other businesses. Did you get any of that?
No.
That's very unlike you to come up with a one-word answer, actually. So you took a decision because you won all these awards, you spoke at lots of events, and then we looked at companies that are far from administration. I saw Dream Agility was far from administration, and I felt really, really sad because we get on, but as I'm with everybody else, I'm straight down the line. So we've got to report the story. You said, I get that, 100% I get that. That must have been really hard for you.
It was awful, because, the year before, we'd gone from a 6-figure loss to a 6-figure profit. And really, everything should have been going great. So we've been scaling up because the investors were going to leave, they were going to let us buy them out, although they didn't. And then Google, our best friends, released a product called CSS that they didn't tell us about, which basically people gave advertisers a 30% discount off their Google AdWords bill, which I couldn't compete with, and they hadn't told me about. And all these things sort of came together at once. And we took some advice from nice people over at Mazars, and they said, because we planned so far ahead, and we didn't have an end in sight for Google CSS, we didn't know what was going to happen. So we took the decision to market the business, but the whole ad tech business at the time, Marin's share price was on its arse, J-Wing over in Leeds, it was on its arse, so the whole industry was kind of hurting. But the upside of that was he got the opportunity to buy it back.
Yeah, because somebody said to me that it's easier to get a divorce than it is to get rid of an investor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I've had a nasty divorce, and I know all about that.
So the divorce was better than losing the investor?
Yes.
Right. Right, so in terms of where you are now, you've launched the business again. For all intents and purposes, it is Dream Agility. It's obviously been restructured slightly as well. What lessons have you learned moving forward? Because I hate the word failure. I hate it. It's not a failure if you've learned something from the experience. Okay, what have you learned from the experience? What advice would you offer?
Going forward, we are speaking to people all the time because we know at some point we're going to want some more investment. You've got to have sales coming in the door. You've got to have sales coming in the door, so that's really important as well. It's about those relationships. If somebody you're looking to get investment from, check them out. Go all the way through Google as far back as you can to see any references to their name. Go to companies' house, see are they on there more than once with slightly different versions of their names and different dates of birth and things like that. There's all sorts of little clues out there. Don't just take people at face value. I'm fairly trusting, but I'll never ever sort of take anyone at face value again when it comes to money.
No, there's a point that Howard Simon made at Family Ventures, which is that if somebody comes to them, they can just pick up the phone. It's not what people say, it's what they don't say.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for bringing us new level to the conversation. Mark Finley, Strategy Director at Moneypenny, probably wondering what he's